Welcome to Heartfelt Life Diaries, where we explore the quiet yet powerful lessons hidden within the smallest corners of nature today. Imagine a vast, vibrant garden filled with blooming flowers, buzzing insects, and the golden warmth of the early morning sun shining. Down on the damp earth, a tiny garden snail begins its day, carrying its spiral home upon its back with pride. Far above the ground, a magnificent red rose blooms against the blue sky, calling out to all creatures with its scent. To the snail, this flower is a distant mountain, a journey that seems impossible to complete within a single lifetime, perhaps. With slow and deliberate movements, the snail begins its ascent up the rough wooden trellis, moving forward 1 millimeter at a time. Suddenly, a colorful butterfly flutters past, reaching the flower in mere seconds, mocking the slow pace of our humble little traveler. It is easy to feel discouraged when others seem to achieve their goals instantly while you struggle with every single step. But the snail does not look up in envy, nor does it look down in fear. It only looks straight ahead. Its soft body glides over the rough bark, leaving a glistening trail of silver that marks the progress it has made. A sudden gust of wind shakes the trellis violently, threatening to knock the small creature back down to the cold ground. The snail instinctively clamps down tight, holding on with all its strength, waiting patiently for the turbulent air to finally pass. Once the wind settles, the journey resumes immediately, proving that pausing for safety is not the same thing as giving up. The sun climbs higher, baking the garden in heat, making the wood dry and the journey even more exhausting than before. Finding a small droplet of dew left in a crevice, the snail refreshes itself, gathering the energy needed to keep climbing. A fast beetle scampers down the trellis, rushing towards the ground, seemingly confused by the snail's determination to go upward alone. Distractions are everywhere, moving in every direction, but true focus requires ignoring the noise and staying true to your chosen path. Hours have passed, and the snail has only reached the halfway point, yet it celebrates this milestone by simply continuing upward. The golden light of afternoon begins to fade into the purple hues of twilight, signaling that the day is ending soon. Darkness wraps around the garden, bringing a chill to the air, but the snail's mission does not adhere to daylight hours. A silver moon rises, illuminating the silhouette of the flower above, which now looks like a ghostly beacon in the night. Exhaustion sets in, every muscle straining, but the will to succeed is a fuel that burns brighter than any physical energy. While the swift butterfly and the busy bee are sleeping, the slow snail continues its silent marathon under the starry sky. A patch of slippery moss causes a momentary slide backward, a heart-stopping moment where all progress could have been lost forever. Regaining traction, the snail corrects its course, teaching us that setbacks are merely part of the process, not the end result. The sky begins to lighten with the gray promise of dawn, and the flower is now agonizingly close to the traveler. Just a few more inches remain, but these last steps are always the hardest when the body is weary and weak. The sun breaks the horizon, bathing the garden in warmth again, revealing the snail just beneath the very first green leaf. With a final heave, the snail pulls itself onto the lush green leaf, the gateway to the prize it has sought. It glides from the leaf onto the velvety softness of the rose petal, feeling the texture it dreamed of all night. From this height, the garden looks different. The world below seems small, and the struggle of the climb feels worth it. The snail drinks a drop of nectar, a sweet reward that tastes like victory, reserved only for those who endure hardships. The butterfly arrived yesterday and is gone, but the snail is here now, witnessing the morning bloom in its full glory. Speed is often celebrated in our fast-paced world, but speed without direction or endurance leads only to exhaustion and empty results. Persistence is the quiet power that bridges the vast gap between where you are and where you truly want to be. Like the snail, keep moving forward, no matter how slow, because the view from the top is waiting specifically for you. Thank you for watching Heartfelt Life Diaries. Remember to subscribe for more stories of resilience. See you in the next video.